my fellow knights, and welcome back to the Struggle Bus, where today we're going to be brewing with some Argentum Masticore. But first, I want to say, if you are returning to the channel, please do consider liking the video, sharing the video, and subscribing, as I would really appreciate it. If you're new, kick back, relax, enjoy the gameplay, my friends. Then, consider dropping a like. So, we streamed earlier today, and people suggested Argentum Masticore because we were brewing with Conduit of Worlds. For those of you who don't know, it's a fun card for me. It gives you a lot of resilience where essentially you can play permanents from your graveyard, but you can only do it at sorcery speed, and you can only do that one spell for the turn. So the best way to capitalize on this is making the permanents that you're playing off of the top of your, or from your graveyard absolute haymakers. So we're running Nissa and Ascended Animist. We're running the Eternal Wanderer, and we're running Ren and 7. But all three very powerful planeswalkers that do a lot when they hit the board, and they're expensive. So the goal is play Masticore on 5, right? And then as we're during our upkeep, we have to discard a card to Masticore or it kills itself, right? But we also get to destroy a non-land permanent with mana converted, not covering mana cost, mana value equal to or less than the card we discard. So essentially the goal is that we're going to be pitching these planeswalkers, right, that are going to absolutely kill our opponent's board regardless of what's going on to our graveyard because we can't cast them. Then later on with Conduit, right, we're going to be playing lands from our graveyard. We're going to have enough mana later to then activate it and play those big haymaker planeswalkers. A cool fun synergy is the fact that with Masticore, we have that kind of that dichotomy, right, where Masticore is a beater on its own. We're going to discard something to kill one of our opponent's things, and then immediately that same turn activate Conduit and play it. So we've have this loop of like a removal spell every turn. Plus, even if we're only playing one spell per turn, all these planeswalkers are going to allow us to generate value by still having their activations that turn. So it's a different take than the previous versions of the Conduit list that we've done, where we've kind of tried to play as many instances and sorcery or instances as possible and flash creatures to get around the once per turn effect. But now we're just straight up throwing bombs. So that's the main core of the deck. Let's go ahead and get into the rest of it. The early games, we're going to be running Destroy Evil to get rid of Shouldered and other big beaters that we have issues with. Four soul partitions, because this is mainly going to slow down our opponent's game plan by bouncing all their stuff, make it more expensive. But occasionally we can use it to save one of our planeswalkers, save our Conduit, save our Masticore. So there's that, and it's instant speed. 3 Spirited Companions, so that way we're able to draw cards and create chump blockers if we have nothing else to do. Bank Busters for the exact same reason. It's cheap, it gets down, it gives us our card advantage, and then we could reset it with both the Wandering Emperor as well as with Conduit, playing it again from the graveyard. 3-drop slot, we're playing one Fall of Lorcanda as just a repeatable exile removal spell, right? Because of the fact that exiles target creature and opponent controls a mana value 4 or greater, and it does replace itself on the third side, where once a fragment of Conda dies, draw a card. But the main thing is just that way we have a removal spell in the graveyard. We tried enchantment based stuff like O-Ring and things like that, Borrowed Time, before, but of course the opponent can destroy it and get their unit back, versus here with Fall, it exiles it, right? So we're getting rid of some really key parts. I can somewhat see this going up to a 2, but I went with 1 because sometimes against the aggro list, it's not going to kill anything. And so I think 1 is a good spot, right? Versus at least Destroy Evil, you're kind of able to get those enchantments, which we are seeing a lot of. 3, Jugen Defends the Temple, because it is ramp. It takes us from 3 to 5, which allows us to play our Masticore. It gives +1/+1 counters, isn't super important, but of course, then if we get to flip to Jugen the Rising Star, then all the tokens we make off of Nissa, Wandering Emperor, Ren, and the Wandering Emperor and Eternal Wanderer, we essentially can buff them up, right? So I think there's a lot of potency to that as well. The 4-drop slot 2 depopulates, because sometimes this deck does fall behind, so that's a good catch-up mechanic. Emperor, instant speed, permanent, right? Sometimes we're going to sit here and just keep -1ing her, kill herself, and then bring her back with Conduit, or hold her to be a removal spot, instant speed. Conduit of Worlds we've talked about already, finally, and then Abstinence Baloth, because this card is great. It's a big beater. We're seeing a lot of mono red, and this thing absolutely demolishes mono red by being a 3-for-1, right? It negates one of their removal spell or their burn spells because it gains 4 life. It takes 2 of their removal spells or a creature and a removal spell to kill the Baloth. So all that goes very well together. Mana base, pretty straightforward. We are running a full 11 basics to be able to grab with our 2 brokers hideouts. I'm not running a full play set of them because I supplemented that with, excuse me, Hunter's Maze, so that way we can continuously sack Hunter's Maze and then replay it again with our Conduit should we have no other lands. But in some cases you'll just be gaining a life and drawing a land every turn with Broker's Hideout over and over again, which is absolutely fantastic. Thinning the deck, gaining some life, pumping up our Nissas, pumping up our Wrens and Sevens. So that is the list. I hope you guys enjoy it. It was super fun, all thanks to the stream. So thank you again for everyone that hung out in the stream. Hopefully in the future we're going to get to do that more often, but for the time it was fun. Shout out for this video goes out to Marvin Hasse, or Hayes Hasse. Marvin, thank you so much, my friend, for writing the struggle bus with us and supporting me. I really do appreciate it. You rock, and this Masticore Conduit deck is for you, my friend. Opponent's going first, 2 lands. But we have some card draw, catch up, life gain. It has all the things we want, so we're going to keep it. Control. Okay. Grab our white still, I think. Alright, let's see if we actually see one of our conduits here. Would be nice, right? Alright, cool. So it's soldiers. Alright, that makes me feel a little bit better. That, or they're leaving up March. Right? Oh, it does look like March, I guess. Oh, okay. Fair. Good play. We can respect it. So, land plus Jugan. Yeah, alright. So we just need to have our Conduit resolve. Oh, please have Conduit resolve. Because then we have our combo. We have Masticore, Conduit, plus Broker's Hideout. So please, 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 please. Come on. Please resolve. Please resolve. I feel like this is an upper. Yes! Yes. Excellent. Alright, cool. Cool. We're so good. We're so good right now. Oh, I guess we don't have Masticore in play. Emperor, kill that. Okay, that's fine.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelmed. Keep watch for intruders.
So we're gonna Masticore. Roger that.
I've got new moves to teach you.
Ooh, this is spicy. We could play Bankbuster. So Masticore. They didn't have counter magic for Conduit. The downside to Masticore is that they can board wipe us. But we're not going to miss land drops for the rest of the game. So this feels pretty darn good. This feels pretty darn good. Decline. Play our land. And they, of note, they missed theirs. And we're not going to miss any more. Okay, I'm digging this. Discard Baloth, kill Emperor. Right? And Masticore can trade with this dude. We can always just pitch a land to kill this dude. Problem is that also means we can't attack with Masticore. Depopulate. That was definitely on the radar. That was definitely on the radar. So if we draw a land, we can Emperor, right? We didn't draw land. Of course not. Why would we? So let's tap. Play Jugan again. Play Masticore. Right? We could Nissa as well. I wonder if it was correct to Nissa there. I don't think so. A lot of this is them missing their land drops, but we finally get to do the thing, right? Oh, it's so good. Okay.
We must protect the people.
So they have another one? That's what it sounds like to me. So, kind of want to pitch Nissa, but let's pitch Emperor. Right? And they can counter that all they want.
I'm never done for good.
Activate. Play Emperor. Play Emperor. Do you have the Dissipate? If it's Apparatus, they could have the Syncopate, right? That's a thing.
Try to
Oh, wow.
me, if you can.
All right, well, then let's just 0. And then next turn, we can play Bankbuster and start drawing. And let's leave the land to discard to Masticore so we can kill. Yeah, buddy. All right. All right. And we're just not going to open up our Masticore to another Emperor. Like, that's all there is to it. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 5 more lands to grab. We're still going to do it to gain life, but hopefully we can draw one of our spheres. I want to keep our hand as full as possible for the potential farewell. You
started this fight, but I'm going to end it.
So we just Nissa, right?
May your blade strike true.
Discard Nissa, kill the Emperor, and then play... Just start plussing. You have enough forest where minus is going to be legit, but I think now we really put our opponent under the gun. And then that way it also keeps our graveyard less full. Which sounds bad, but I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I mean, we could also go Bankbuster, but that's kind of outside of our hand. And they didn't have... I feel like they would counter Emperor. Yeah, they're not going to... Yeah, we're good. Yep. Pitch Nissa. Kill the Emperor.
That's that.
5, 6, 7. Activate. Play Nissa. We're doing it. We're doing it. If they have the counter magic here, good on them. Okay, cool. So plus. Grab another land. We just, all we need now is one of our spheres. Get one of our spheres. This guy seems like a safe attack. Start dwindling. If they want to kill him, they have to double block. I guess they could play another... They could play another Emperor and +1. Right? We have plenty of Balos. We can also pitch Depopulate if we need to. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're a grindy list, right? See, that tells me that makes me feel like it's Apparatus. That makes me feel like it's Apparatus. So, discard a land. Kill. And we're going to go ahead and still play the Broker's Hideout. Keep drawing lands off out of our deck. Fair. Oh, that's not going to work out the way we want it to.
You know,
I mean, it
I've
is a
always got
5,
time to
so we
fight.
can't straight kill him. Oh, and they've chosen to just draw a card.
That
Interesting.
is an interesting fact.
Oh, Esper maybe? No. Let's pitch a land. Blow one of these guys up. I like that. We could play... I think now we do play Bank Buster. But let's try to kill Teferi. Which they just let it through. They either lose all 3 or they let it through. One of the two. But we get 2 guys to block. So this all feels pretty good to me. Could we... Wait. We could have killed them here. Didn't we? Oh, I messed up. I didn't even do math. +6 +6? Yeah, we could have just killed them with Double Strike and Trample. My bad. My bad. Sorry. I was already envisioning us in the... Oh, don't hate me, guys. Don't hate me. I know, that was my bad. Plus...
Welcome, my companion.
0.
Thank you.
Play this. Play a land. And we could still Emperor. My bad. Okay, I messed up. We definitely could have killed him. I acknowledge that. I didn't realize we... Double damage plus an 8/8. Yeah, we could have killed them. Punt. Where's my punt button? There we go. Depopulate. Yep. Now they minus, but we Emperor. Yeah.
Nobody knows the past better than me.
Hopefully I don't get rocked for my discretions. Alright, do you have the counterspell? They could. We're just gonna get Masticore back. Negate. Alright, alright. Plus... So here's the interesting thing. Is that I think we could play something from our graveyard and then exile it and play something else. And I'm kind of halfway tempted to try that. But I don't think it really matters right now. So we're just going to make a dude.
Show them the edge of your blade.
I guess we could make another dude as well. Yeah, let's just make another dude.
I've learned much during my travels.
And
Strike true.
play the white. It doesn't matter, so let's just brokers. And then we'll draw a card off of Bank Buster. Wait, what is this? It's at 4? Oh no, let's attack him. To make him lose his guy. Here, so we keep 2 dudes. Yep, so they lose the guy. I feel really good about this. I really do. We're not drawing. But yeah, we're just going to win the attrition battle. And we get to do more of our conduit things. So now we have 3 tokens we could generate a turn, right? And because of conduit, we can easily just fire the Emperor. The sad part is now they're in a position... Okay, minus. That's sweet.
I've got eyes everywhere.
Okay, that's not going to let him draw a card, though, to put a counter on there. It's just going to make Teferi better. We still have a whole grip. We've been playing off of our graveyard. This is so good. I know. Like I said, I missed it, but that was on me. I kind of got focused on the engine showcasing because we actually got to do it. So, Thank goodness for that much, right? Nutso Kablomo. Oh, they're gonna get rid of our conduit. No. Don't be rude. So, ultimate now? Kind of don't want to. Send everything to Fairy. See what they do, and then we can make decisions from there. Their deck is so interesting.
Ah, I guess you're not joking around.
So I
No
kind of...
setbacks next time.
I kind of want to bounce the Bank Buster. So this is a given. This is a given. And I kind of want to bounce the Bank Buster, or is it the Masticore? You know what? Let's bounce the Masticore. Granted, if we got the Jugen, right? If we... Yeah, I think I'm gonna bounce the Masticore. Wait. Return the battlefield under owner's control at the beginning of that player's next end step. Yeah, it's not great. Yeah, I was thinking, yeah. So I think we just draw. So let's just make another dude. And then grab our land. I think this is the last one. Because I was thinking we could bounce... Yeah, we could bounce the Conduit to play more spells, but we don't want to. But I was thinking about bouncing the Masticore to protect it against the Farewell, right? But I think we're kind of doing it already. Because we still have a full grip in our hand. Now, if we had gotten back Jugen, every time we made a dude, we can make him huge. Emperor, yep. And we can get rid of that. So that's why we didn't plus. But now that we have a bunch of double damage dudes and a bunch of big Nissa tokens, I think we've got it. I've definitely given the opponent more turns than they needed to, but... If they had the board wipe... I mean, they can. We can literally make 3 tokens a turn. Alright, they're not going to board wipe us. Sweet. So... Pitch... Let's draw. Hopefully we get a land, and then we can pitch it to kill the spirit token. I think we got it now. I can't imagine them having, unless their hand is all removal, we're gonna minus Nissa for like +9. Yeah, we're gonna keep this partition. They can keep the Emperor. Pitch the soul partition. Like, I know it's our instant speed removal, but I want to keep all the permanents to kill. If anything, I would get rid of... Oh, maybe it should have been that action, now I think about it. The depopulate just to kill that and keep the soul partition to protect, like, our conduit. Yeah. Man, I should have thought about that about a second longer. Like, you guys hear my thought process, because I mention it out loud, but... Yep, minus. What do you got? Do you have a stifle? Do you have a stifle? Because if not, we're going ham. We are going ham.
Unity brings peace to all.
Alright, we'll attack because we're not opposed to minusing Emperor and then getting Emperor back. Oh my gosh, this looks incredible. Alright, there's no Settle the Wreckage. They bounce one thing, kill one thing. These two are lethal on their own. These two are lethal, so we have 4 lethal threats. Sweet. Good game. Alright, alright. Finally. Took us long enough, but we got there. Took us long enough, but we got there. Last game we played, finally. Boom. All right. I mean, they were on borrowed time anyways, so good game. Good game. Conduit. Conduit won us that game, straight up. All right, we finally see our Conduit. We're keeping it. We're keeping it, keeping it, keeping it. Companion to make sure we hit our land drops. And we have our Baloth. Let's see if we get lucky. Unfortunately, we do not. They've been pretty sweet. Double Baloth. Look at that. Or Conduit. So much graveyard hate. So much graveyard hate. We just bounce that. No. I think we hold on partition until whatever they ramp to. I think. Yeah, they're just... Man. Gosh, that's so annoying. It's so annoying. Of course, it's another tap land. Why would it not be? Why would it not be another tap land? I wonder if I should have... Because they just play a land and play that again. Eat the other land. Come on. I think I'm just going to fire off this Emperor and kill this Scrap Gorger. So... They're hitting our lands. Good play. Good play. Missed our land drop. Oh, they're the mono green. Okay, gotcha. All right, let's see. Like that, hit their land. Conduit of Worlds does nothing, so we might as well just discard it to Masticore. Can we hit a land drop? I'm just gonna kill this thing.
Feel the energy of battle.
Just gonna kill this thing.
This
No
is
attacks,
what you
so
get
we can
for
make it
hurting
2/2.
my people.
It's so funny. We finally get to see all three. We see all three of our conduits. We're not gonna have an answer to Nissa, unfortunately. Oh, more graveyard hate. Oh my goodness. This is so good. This is so good. Alright, at least we get to Baloth here. Baloth plus. We'll chump. They get to eat it. Yep. You get it, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. So we're going to lose it anyways. But I think I'd rather make sure it stays so they can't eat it with the Prowler. We discard a Conduit, kill the Prowler or the Autumn. Wow, they've drawn a card. I don't think I've ever gotten that lucky with Autumn. We're going to get wrecked by a Nissa. 7. They can hardcast Nissa. Okay. They gotta spend some resources to kill Workshop. Okay, I like it. I like their list, man. I like their list. There's worst decks to lose to. Worst decks to lose to. No attacks. I like it. Discard World. Kill the Prowler. Hit a land. So... I think we go here and plus. gain some life, plus again, and then
I have got new moves to teach you.
we could discard a land next turn. No attacks yet. Maybe we should be attacking, actually. I think we actually should have. I should have attacked there. That was my bad. We're going to keep the land. Because we're going to play discard, conduit. Bro. Bro. This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. Love it. Alright, there we go. Discard. So let's just play Conduit this turn. And plus.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Keep the land to discard. Because what we'll do is discard Ren, kill the Vigor, then play Ren and minus. And we can still play the land the subsequent turn. Discard Ren. They didn't play anything. Alright, alright. So somehow we're finally starting to pull ahead here. Finally. Only took a hot minute. Attack because we have First Strike. We have Partition. If we need to do something instant speed. They can also just block with the War Chief. But I think we're good to start turning the corner here. If they go for some weird double block or they go for a Tyvars, we've got... Cool. Activate. Get. Ren back. Yes! Oh my gosh, I can't believe we won that. That is nuts. That is crazy that we won that. We got lucky they didn't have a Nissa or anything. I wonder what was left in their hand. Oh my gosh. I did not think we were going to get that with that freaking Scrap Gorger killing all our lands. We had our combo and they were just like, that's so funny. Oh man, Jedi luck. What can I tell you guys? All right. No 2-drop, but we have tap lands and then 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I like this. Can even maybe discard. Let's go ahead and go with the hideout first over the maze. Right? Yeah, let's go with the hideout. Seems okay to me. Grab our planes. And then, yeah, we'll go maze. Mono red. So, looking like a decent hand if we can get the Emperor, right? Jugen is going to allow us to get some blocks going. Nice. So may play the Masticore. Because Masticore is going to be able to block just about whatever they throw at us. We'll see. I think we do, especially since we have Nissa. We're going to gain 4 life. I kind of like that. So I think we are. I think we're going to just take it to use the ramp here to play Masticore, and we can start killing their stuff off of it. Counter here, and that's it, unfortunately. We can gain the life playing the tap land. But I think... Yeah, and then we could block here. So that's an option, right? Or we just go here, leave this back to block. We could block, but that gets bigger. So I think, and then we only need to discard a 2. Let's go ahead and play a land, play a Masticore. And then that way we have a good way of getting infantry off the board. We're going to keep Baloth. This gets something off the board and gives us 2 life. Though playing it... Yeah, we're not going to have any great discards. We could... I guess we don't have to necessarily discard something if we don't want to. Let's see what we draw. And this is first strike, so we're not necessarily worried about anything. If they attack, we know that they have the trigger. Do we block here? Block saves us quite a bit of damage. Nope, that's fine. We'll take it. So we're going to take 8 here. Oh. Interesting. Discard Baloth, kill the chick, kill that. Yeah, we could get the Baloth back. I think it's gonna work in our favor. I think it's gonna work in our favor. Of course. Of course. So we could play this and plus it. I think we just play our tap land and hold this to kill the Kumano next turn. We just hold. Hold what we got. Play a far face. Okay. You got plenty of cards, so we can get burnt out. Right? But we're going to discard the companion. It's going to kill one of the Kumanos. We have a good block on the other one. We're going to gain 2 life off the... And the chick is not going to come back. Infantry. Okay, so we kill the infantry. Alright, alright. It's looking good. It's looking good, I think. Feel pretty good about this. Feel pretty good about this, not gonna lie. They're gonna take out... Yep. Could plus it to save it. Is that what we want to do here? I think we do, because it's going to give it first strike. It's a bummer.
I hope you're ready to lose.
Plus here, they're going to give it another... they're going to like it lightning strike in response. We don't lose our Emperor. Yeah. I mean, it gained 5. I think I'm okay with this. I don't think I hate this. Not gonna lie. They attack with both, will double block, and then she falls to 2. We could still exile the chick. Discard this to take out the infantry. Right? Versus the versus the chick that gets bigger. And then we could draw off of the Hunter's Maze. Sweet, they take the bait. All right, this looks good. This looks really good. You know you want to. You're thinking about it. We will sack her. Yeah, oh, this is great. This is awesome. Awesome. Perfect. I think this might seal the deal for us. Discard this guy. Kill this guy. Draw land. -2 here. And yeah, we didn't even have to do a point of damage to him. Nice. Opponent's going first. We get to draw a card on 3 and play some... Yeah. Seems like this will buy us more than enough time. Ooh, mono red on the other side of the board. I like that. I like that with double Baloth in the hand. Yeah, alright. This is looking pretty good. Gaining 8 life. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. So, probably not afraid to pitch Masticore here. Nothing. Gotta appreciate that. I guess we could have drawn there just because we don't have anything else to do. Lightning strike to the face. Okay, we get both those things back. So we are just gonna go Baloth. Because these are 3-for-1s, right? We're about to negate 2 of their things. Anger, yep. Opponent is absolutely fearless. Probably want to make sure they hit their land drops. We probably should went ahead and draw it, because if this is a tap land, Destroy evil. Yes. Oh, okay, we didn't get there. Alright, let's go ahead and do the thing. Gain our life. Now they have to burn 2 spells, and we can still block. So, feeling pretty good about life right now. Your move, opponent. Ooh, okay, okay. I mean, she's dead, thankfully. They're going to leave this guy back to block, but Destroy Evil is going to get rid of enchantment. Let's see if they play something else. They do not. Yeah, this is awesome. Absolutely awesome. And we get to draw, so I'll take it. Let's destroy enchantment. And we can't play a blocker, so I'm just going to draw. Not even going to be cute about it. Jugen, and let's take out Chandra while we can. Shields are down. They get to swing at us, but I think taking Chandra down is pretty important. Next turn, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Raiju. Strong play, strong play. Counter on itself, but we're going to have a double block next turn. Or that. We missed our land drop, though, which is a little frustrating. And I really don't want to risk... Okay, it does it correctly. So let's go here. And let's... Wait till they go to combat? Yeah. Let's wait till they go to combat. Because what we can do is wait till they put the counter on it so it can attack into this, and then we blast it, right? Well, now we're not going to. Because they're put the counter on... Oops, wrong thing. Destroy this guy. They get him for 1. Or 2, I guess. So... We're probably going to go ahead and play Masticore. Oh, no, we could just minus Ren. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, we're firing off on all cylinders here. This feels absolutely fantastic. Counter, counter. Go here. Play Ren. We'll minus Ren. So we have a blocker here. And now we just hold. We still just hold. I think we'll see a concession once we play the Baloth. We also have access to Emperor to start plussing our team, but I mean, at this point now, everything that they play is they could try to flip this guy. Yeah, about that. Forge, nice. This is a destroy target permanent, right? You discard a card, destroy target non-land permanent. Yeah, so we're good. We're straight. We are straight, my friends. Let's see what they're going to try to burn. We're going to hit our land drop. Lightning Strike the Ren. Sure. That's okay. Like, he did his due diligence. I ain't stressing it. I ain't stressing it one bit. Let's go to combat. We're not worried about this guy. Let's get in there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and then we could still draw as well. Oh yeah, this is feeling really good. Alright, Masticore. And we are going to decline because I'd rather draw a card here. We're going to pitch the Emperor to destroy the Forge. That feels correct. You may proliferate. Oh, this is not going to work out the way they think it's going to. Block with first strike, right? Whenever it deals combat damage to player may sacrifice if you do proliferate. Damage to target. Okay. So let's go to blocks. Then block here and here. And then they're going to do 2 damage to Jugen, right? If they go 2 damage to our face, I'd be thoroughly impressed. Yep. And that's okay. I'm not too worried about that. Still got a sweet 2 for 1 here. Damage resolves. And let's go ahead and draw. Discard the Emperor. Destroy that. Yeah, buddy. No Conduit. That's fine. Play a land. Grab a forest. They've seen enough. I like it. I like it. Okay. This works. Turn 1, turn 2 with Bankbuster. Yeah. And we just start drawing cards. Seems reasonable to me. Let's see if it plays out. We'll see. Mono red. Alright. So, not thrilled. Not thrilled. We're gonna hopefully see one of our bailouts. That's really what's gonna help out. I mean, Partition does a little bit of work, right? They chose not to play with Fire or Face. Interesting. Okay. Nice. I like hitting our land drops. So we're going to hold on Partition, see what goes on, right? We may Partition Forge. Let's take 1 to draw. And then we can go 2. Yeah, I guess it is more mana efficient here. Right? Because then we can draw. Okay. So we'll take 1. And then we'll partition that. We still want to draw. So let's go here. And that way we get to partition away the Forge and bank, and then draw from Bankbuster. Hopefully they take a whole turn off for Koth. Yeah, that's actually okay, right? Because we could pitch a Wandering Emperor to it.
We will finally rest.
Yep. And then let's... So then we don't want to bounce this, that. Bounce that. I think it's Forge. I think we bounce Forge.
I'll never forget the whole
And then we play Masticore that could block. And we pitch the Emperor to get rid of Koth. Right? We can also just attack Koth. Brokers. Okay, cool. That's something we could get rid of that with. So we can also choose a creature that player controls, sacrifice it. Nope, that's not it. Exile to 1 target artifact or creature. So we can reset that, or we can... And maybe we don't pitch that. Let's go here. And let's crew. Because now I think we're just going to pitch the champion. Since we're getting pretty close to being able to play Emperor versus discarding.
Mirrodin is our land.
So they have to take their whole turn to play Forge if that's what they want to do, right? And they don't have to. They could do something else, so we'll see. They're gonna play Forge. So yeah, this works out. And hopefully... Oh, Fearless. Fearless. Alright, let's discard... Destroy Evil, keep the Companion. And then that way we could still add to the board. Depopulate. Well, turn too late. We can draw, we could just attack. So let's draw first. Play with as much information as we can. Land. Play. Let's draw because we may play a land. Alright, playing 2 lands doesn't do anything here, so we will gain a life. And we could discard. Let's grab a forest. And then let's attack here. And we have some blockers if we need to.
We can't give ground forever.
We can bounce. We could start making 2/2s with double strike, which actually is great because then that just blocks the Forge. Though I kind of want a plus so their burn can't get to us. Like we can strike our face. Yeah, we may still die, unfortunately. Like, not getting our life gain is Pretty good. We don't have a way of gaining life here. Well done, opponent. Well done. Holy cow. All right. Nice. Yeah, I mean, all right. Forge is solid. We lose both our guys. Discard, depopulate, and they left it on top, so we're just dead. Keep lands. We could draw. One creature can attack. I want to leave this up. So I think we just go here. And attack for 5. And then hopefully what they had off the top of their deck is not a... I mean, I guess we should have drawn. We actually should have drawn because we could still leave this up and we may have drawn the Baloth. Okay. Okay.
One day, this land will be ours again. Until then, we fight.
6 damage. That's kind of relevant. So let's draw. That is not life gain. Okay. He's
Here
down.
comes the avalanche.
So we're not dead yet. Or are we? Why is there a pause? Are we dead? Are they just slow rolling us? I think they're just slow rolling us. Alright, let's go here. We needed a creature,
Anyone who
unfortunately.
harms my people, guards, to me.
Deck. Alright. Exile to 1 target artifact or creature.
We'll never
1,
stop
2, 3, 4,
fighting.
5, 6. So we could still bull. Yeah, I guess.
I'll make the
Go
most of the
here.
little time I had. Have a nice trip.
And plus.
Show them how we greet our
Oh man, this is gonna be
enemies.
so close. This is gonna be so close. Good game. Good game. Oh man. Never saw our Baloth. Well done, opponent. Well done.
Big mistake.
Unlucky. Or we did have the land in the graveyard, right? So we didn't see our conduit either. Ah, if we saw our conduit, we could have been drawing, I think, 1 life a turn.